Hi, Pearl Maddox with buildingbrandonline.com. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to talk about Murphy's Law, or was it a wake-up call? Now, earlier this week I happened to get up a little earlier than usual, and I decided I would use that time productively. So my intentions are really good. I am participating in a personal power audio series, and this is like my 15th CD. So 10 minutes, so all the other CDs have been very positive, very upbeat, very inspirational. So this particular CD, I felt beat up. 10 minutes into it, I felt like I was sucker punched. I didn't see it coming. I felt down. And I thought, well, I'm going to listen to this CD in its entirety because, buddy, you brought me down and I want you to bring me back up. Well, that didn't happen. So, as you can imagine, I went to work. Rush hour kicked in, and I didn't have time to really process it. I went to work, and I was busy there, and I had this black cloud hovering over my head, and things went from bad to worse. By the time I got home, I was feeling pretty low. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to get in the driver's seat, and I'm just going to end this day. I'm going to take control, and I'm just going to go to bed and start fresh tomorrow. So, as I'm preparing for bed, I'm flossing my teeth and I look in the mirror and I see a fever blister on the corner of my mouth. I thought, wow, I have not had a fever blister for decades. Now, I can't even go to bed in peace. I thought, yeah, this means one thing. I just have to deal with it. I have to look at the situation and figure out what happened. So I think, okay, I start doing some reflective thinking. And I remember the life coach asking, are you successful? Are you accomplishing the goals that you set for yourself in this aspect of your life? And I thought, no. He said, how about this area? And I thought, no. And what about this area? And I thought, no. And then I realized, well, if I'm not successful, that must mean I'm unsuccessful. And if I'm unsuccessful, that must mean I'm a failure. I thought, that's what it is. On an unconscious level, that was my thought processing. And so no wonder I felt bad. And it manifested itself physically all day long. So I thought, okay, what would it take to feel successful? So I identified 5 activities that I could do that would put me back on track towards accomplishing the goals I set for myself. 2 of them I completed that night. So prior to going to bed, I felt like it was Murphy's Law at its finest. And by the time I went to bed, after I completed my activity, I felt this was a wake-up call. I needed a nudge. Actually, I needed a shove to get me back on track. And it worked. So I say all that to say, the next time you have one of those days, check yourself. Is it really a wake-up call? You all have an awesome, powerful, and successful day, and I'll see you in the next video. If you get an extra minute or two, please check me out on my blog, buildingabrandonline.com/Pearl Maddox. Bye-bye now.